We certainly felt up front today. It wasn't easy to bat. There was a bit of bounce on the wicket and a bit of shape. Fortunately, there were some loose balls that got us going, and I think after 10 overs we were 59. And I don't think it was that type of wicket batting first. I think it was more for probably 35 to 40 in 10 overs anyway. We just managed to be in good batting form, and when that happens, sometimes things go for you. And at the Wanderers here and I think in Durban as well, we got a partnership going. Batting is about partnerships, and whether it comes from myself and Quinny up front or Rilee and the number 5 batter, once a partnership develops and if you protect that partnership long enough, then it opens the game up, and I think that's what's happened to the series for us.
Look, we've batted really well for the last year and a bit now. I think we've got close to 2,500s in our last 31 day internationals. And it's something that we've really emphasised a lot over the last 18 months. And look, I don't know if we're taking it to the next level, but we're pretty happy with our batting lineup at the moment and the form that they're in. We've got some wonderful players all the way down the lineup, so it's a good time for our batters at the moment.
Going, into a tournament like the World Cup, it's always nice to have a bit of runs behind your belt. I suppose you would rather have runs behind your belt than no runs behind your belt. So I'm really glad that the series was a successful one. For the team, we played wonderful cricket, and thankfully I got some runs too.
Going into the World Cup, it's going to be totally different to what we've experienced over these last couple of weeks, in terms of the publicity and the deemed pressures that it comes with. As a unit, we're trying to play it as down as much as we possibly can. We just want to, difficult to do, but just see it as another series that's coming up, and a great opportunity for us to continually play good cricket like we have done over these last 18 months.
I feel better. I think in the beginning it was a bit tough because I felt a little bit intimidated. You play with guys, it's legends of the game, of Ash and AB and even Faf and Dale and all that. I mean, you want to feel part, and you don't really feel part until you actually score runs. And I feel a lot more settled now. Yes.
No, very pleased. He's obviously had a tough time of it. I think he's got 5 noughts in his first 10 games, and he showed a lot of class and maturity to get 200s in 4 ODIs and match-winning 100s. So I'm very pleased with him. And he's always that type of player that can really dominate the opposition, and that's a big plus to have for a young player.
It was kind of tough when I walked to the wicket, and it was a hard graft, especially in the beginning, first couple of balls, and something I've been working on really hard is just to try and take those first 30 balls as slowly as what I can, and play every ball on merit.
First, you gotta start a partnership, and when Rilee got to the crease today, it wasn't that easy. There was a bit of something in the wicket, but once he's got going, and he's instinctively an attacking player. And I think he took a few balls early on to have a look, and I think that was really a testament to his character, because it's never easy for an attacking batter to come in and eat up some dot balls to assess first. And the way he did it, I think, was wonderful. And as the game progressed, he unleashed, and we know, I mean, we've seen Rilee bat for many years, and that's what he's capable of. So whenever he gets in, and that helped me in the partnership too. I just kind of played a second fiddle at one stage, and then I kind of took over for a little while, and then the partnership's going up and down with who's going to score and who doesn't score. So it's about understanding that, and I think we kind of had that understanding in the last in the 2 partnerships that we did have.
Pretty happy with the way the series has gone. We've been under the pump in a lot of series this last year. You just think back to Sri Lanka, you think back to the series we won in New Zealand, the series we lost in Australia, the series we won in Zimbabwe. There've been a lot of series that have been high pressure. So there have been pressure moments in this series as well, and we've come out on top of them, so I'm pretty happy with the way the series has gone.